guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. If some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon, today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of After Class, Mark's Path. So, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go! Alright. What were you doing under the bushes? Sneaking out. Sneaking out? You could have just walked out through the door like a decent, normal person would. That's so mainstream. I'm not a fan of that. Whatever floats your boat. You float my boat. What's that supposed to mean? Stuff. Should we head inside? It's kind of cold out here. No. But I can keep you warm. Come here. That's embarrassing. We're out here. Someone might see us. So? I'm saying that it's going to be embarrassing. You're thinking too much. He rested himself on the far side of the bench in the yard, giving you a lot of space to sit down. Come! He thought it was a bit weird that he did that, but then he patted his thigh, asking you to lie on it. But it wasn't apparent to you just yet. What? I'm offering you some warmth. That's what it is. Okay, but why are you sitting so far away? So you can lie down here, seriously. Oh, okay. Are you doing it or not? If not, I'm gonna take the spot for myself. Take up his offer. Fine. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. He shook his head as he said that. I want to, I'm just embarrassed. Huh, come here, you mutt. Yeah. Since he was offering his thigh as your head cushion, you laid your head down on it. I thought it'd be, like, very hard, you know, firm and stuff, since you're fit and everything, but it's surprisingly fluffy. Oh, thanks? Maybe that was a weird thing to say. It's okay, I'm trying my best to make my thigh less hard right now. That sounds lewd. Probably a little bit. What I'm trying to say is that I'm just going to do my best to relax my body right now. You're doing great. And if you want to know what the fluffy actually is, wait until you bury your head in my mane. That sounds heavenly. Want to try it? No, don't answer that. I just brushed it tonight. Don't want you to mess it up. Fair point. You don't know how hard it is to brush such majestic hair like mine. I'm pretty sure I know. You brushed your fingers against your hair lazily, showing that you had the same amount to brush. When you remembered to do it, of course. Yeah, but yours isn't as majestic as mine. Now, how so? Because I said so. And? Meh. What were you doing out here anyway? I was just getting fresh air and everything. Didn't want to breathe the same air as me, huh? What? Nothing. Go on. Anyway, then Tora came out and we talked for a bit. I see. Keep going. That was it, really. I was about to head inside until you came here. I was and still am freezing. He immediately got closer and held your hands. It took you by surprise. You let out a weird gasp. His hand was surprisingly warm. Aw. What kind of sound was that? Don't mind that. Your hand is really warm. I told you I'd keep you warm, didn't I? So you did. What about you? What about me? You never told me why you were sneaking around. Well, you did, but I'm not satisfied with that answer. I can satisfy you with something else if you want. Don't pull a Coach Gill on me, please. Meh. The dudes are probably sleeping. I just didn't want to wake them up from the creaking floor. He let out an audible gasp when he said that. Considerate Mark was never a thing in your mind. I'm supposed to feel offended by that, aren't I? No, it's just that you being considerate isn't something I'd hear coming from your mouth, is all. You keep that sweet mouth of yours spewing nonsense, and I'll shut you up with mine. Sure. We already kissed before. I wouldn't mind getting another one. Quite straightforward, aren't you? You can learn from the best. Suppose another one won't hurt. But there's a catch. On second thought, well, I see how it is. He leaned in without letting you prepare for his next move. Before you knew it, both your lips were touching against each other. His lips were as tender as you remembered, and you savored it as much as you could. Maybe savor was a bad choice of word, but you get what I mean. He didn't stop there. He then grabbed the back of your head with his hand and started pulling you closer to him, still locked in a kiss. You felt something invade your mouth as well as your body. Oh my. His other hand was reaching under your shirt, caressing your chest as passionately as the kiss you were sharing with him at the moment. You moaned upon his touch. His paw was warm and it felt good on your chilly body. At the same time, his tongue started exploring inside your mouth greedily. You had no other choice but to make your tongue dance with his. Mark seemed to know what he was doing. The kiss was erotic, but not the sloppy kind. Those were never fun. Let me do it for you. You let yourself drown in his embrace and made out with him for quite a while. Once he had enough, he let you go slowly, a string of saliva having formed as your lips parted with his, glistening under the moonlight. Heh, bet you didn't expect that. Of course I did. Oh yeah? Sure you did. You could see that. You could see what looked like a bulging tint from the corner of your eye, and naturally you had the same response. The kiss was hot, but neither of you could help it. Thankfully, both of you still knew when to stop. You had shared the kiss longer. Had you shared the kiss longer, you would have succumbed to the pleasure, and God knows what would have happened if you did. Honestly, you were hoping for it to happen, weren't you? At least I'm warmer now. You mean killing one bird with one stone. What do you say? Killing one bird with one stone. I heard that. Heard what? Never mind. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Want to rest here for a bit? It's cold here. He raised his eyebrow for a split second before he decided to remove his blue hoodie. Here, use this. Are you sure? Wouldn't you get cold? Nah, I've been in colder places. Plus, I can keep myself warm just fine. I don't. Shh, just lie down and enjoy it. I got what I wanted, now it's time to get what you want. He wiped his mouth as he said that. You found yourself blushing upon hearing it. The man sure had his way to make you feel flushed. Maybe it was the sake he was drinking earlier. Huh, now that I think of it, he was very wasted, now he's acting like he's been sober since yesterday. Maybe I should ask him about it later. Fine, I'll get a quick nap. Good night, Henry. Night. Day 8. Before Armageddon. No, okay. Dark? Where is this? You woke up feeling like you were falling into an endless abyss. The view around you was dark. You couldn't even see your own hands when you lifted them up. Am I blind? Why can't I see anything? Aside from the boundless dark, it was also extremely cold. So cold that it felt like your whole being was being crushed inside out. Your anxiety started kicking in. Your mind starting to think of the worst scenario. It was a fight-or-flight response, and you chose flight, and there was nowhere to flee. Nah! You tried asking for help, but not even air would come out of your lungs. Suddenly, it was getting hard to breathe. It hurts. It's dark. Help! You kept kicking around desperately. Again. 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 And again. Just when you started to lose consciousness, you heard a voice. A slightly deep, comforting voice. Come here, you'll be safe here. That was what you could discern from all these distracting noises, or maybe even other voices around you. You kept listening to the voice, then within a blink of an eye, you saw a flood of light. At least you thought you did. All of a sudden, the space around you was filled with light. You actually couldn't see it, but you just knew that it was bright, and you started to feel warm. The warmth wasn't like anything you'd felt before. There was something familiar about it. It felt safe. It looked safe, and it smelled safe for some reason. You let yourself bathe in the light. You closed your eyes. It was calming. You opened your eyes, and it was dark all over again. You started to panic and lifted away whatever was hindering you from seeing. At least it wasn't freezing. Oh, you woke up! You looked around, then at Mark, still disoriented, unsure if this was another dream or real life. The chilly air brushed against your fur, but surprisingly, you were feeling just fine. You gave yourself a pinch on the cheek. Ouch. Okay, whew, I'm awake. Had a nightmare? Sort of. Thought so. You were groaning and everything. Oh. I hope I didn't make you worry. As soon as you said that, you noticed that something was being pulled away, hence you lost the grip on it. It was him pulling his hand away from yours. Wait, were you holding my hand the whole time? Meh. A nightmare. What was it about? I don't know. It was dark and everything. Did you feel like you were falling, or it was hard to breathe? Yeah. It was cold. Yeah? And you heard a voice. Okay, that's scary. How did you know? Well, you were taking a nap out here. Of course you'd feel cold in your dream. And you were basically smothering yourself with my hoodie the whole time. It's common for that to happen. Okay. What about the voices? Just a random guess. I see. Then I have a random question. You wouldn't smother me in my sleep, would you? You weren't smothering me in my sleep, were you? Mark? I wasn't, I promise. Okay, good. How long have you been asleep anyway? How long have I been asleep anyway? An hour, give or take. That long? That long. I can barely feel my legs anymore. With him mentioning that, you quickly got up. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I was the one offering you to sleep here anyway. Ah, here's your hoodie. Thanks, Mark. He handed his hoodie back to him, and he sniffed it for a little bit. Hope it didn't smell bad. No, it smells like you. Yeah, I hope I don't smell bad. Pleasant. He said it while putting his hoodie back on. You weren't too sure how to react to that. Anyway, let's head back inside. It was slightly cold without my hoodie. Sorry. Stop apologizing. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna kick your ass. The chilly air that you've once felt was no longer present in this room. It was almost like this room was a different place altogether. Well, technically it was, one outdoor and one indoor, but should be something to explain the sudden change of temperature. Could it be the appliances? Maybe there was a heater installed somewhere else. Were those beefy bodies that belonged to your friends the cause of it? Either way, you were getting sidetracked. Get with the program, Henry. I have a question. And I have an answer. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, what is it that you wanted to ask? You were literally wasted earlier. How are you sober right now? I just sobered up. Fair, but that doesn't answer my question. I don't know. I just sober up fast after I get shit-faced, I guess. I mean, the fact that I kissed you again must mean that I'm somehow still a bit under the influence. You said it like kissing me was a regrettable thing. Excuse me? What? Kissing? Coach Gill's sudden voice increase blasted through your eardrums as if there was a lightning strike nearby. Except in this case, the thunder came first, lightning after. You heard him first before seeing him rushing into the room. You're worried that it woke everyone up, but thank goodness it didn't. Coach Gill, keep it down! Keep it down? You asked me to keep it down after I heard something about you two kissing? To be fair, he didn't ask you, he demanded you. Details. Well, we did kiss, twice even. Mark! How did I not know about this? Henry, I thought we had something special. What? Am I not your favorite coach anymore? I don't see how any of that is relevant to this at the moment. Maybe we could work on this, like a threesome. Calm down, coach. It's not your concern. It's not your concern. I don't see why you should be questioning about who I've kissed. Right, you got a point. Sorry, I just overreacted. I'm gonna head back. Even though you literally just came out the other room? Yeah, I'm more tired than I actually thought, so I'm gonna head back to sleep. Sleep? We only have a little time before going back. It won't take too long. I'm beat. Get some rest, Coach Gill. I will. You have fun. Not too much fun. I feel like I said something wrong. Don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Which one is it? I don't know. I don't see any point in us staying here. Should we head to your room? Sure. Don't you think we should start packing our stuff for home? Sure, if you want. Most of my stuff is still in my bag. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to leave anything here. Sounds good. After a few minutes of carefully rummaging through your items, you could safely say that all of them were there and accounted for. The same couldn't be said for Mark, though. He looked like he was looking for something, and judging from how he moved, it was something important. Something wrong, Mark? No, all is good. You sure? You look like you could use some help here. No, yeah, everything is in order. No worries. If you say so. I think that's all. We don't have much time left, do we? It sounds ominous when you say it like that. Ha! Anyway, we should be leaving soon. Soon as in 30 minutes or so. Mm-hmm. I checked all my stuff and it's all there. Let's gather everyone then. He got out and Lars was sitting where Gil sat just a while ago. He was looking outside curiously as if he were observing the surroundings. Oh, hey Lars. Henry. What are you doing? Just sitting and thinking. Ah, can I join you? Sure. And I'll go inform Tora that we're leaving. Oh, okay. I believe Big Kitty will help you. Will keep you entertained while I'm away. It's Lars. Yeah, whatever. Look after him for me, all right? He darted off before Lars could answer him, leaving him no choice but to do as he said. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, you know. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm glad that you want to hang out with me then. We're leaving soon, even though it feels like we just came here. Right? I was thinking that was too fast. Yeah. Did you have fun at least? I did. It was fun hanging out with the others. I'm glad. This has nothing to do with anything, but hypothetically... that's too technical. Go on. Never mind. What? You can't just say that. You got me all curious now. It's nothing important, really. I insist to know, even if it's something that is the least important thing I've ever heard. Fine. I'm just facing a slight dilemma right now. I need your opinion on something. Okay. What if you like someone, but deep down you know that it's not going to work? What would you do? Oh. Well, I didn't think someone was going to ask me for relationship advice. Don't take my word for it. I'm all new to this, but I have no experience whatsoever. But if it was me, I would follow my heart. As cringe as it sounds, I'd follow my heart. The heart wants what it wants. There's not much we can do, in my opinion. Denying it isn't going to do you any good for you either. I'd rather die trying than die being a coward. I see. That's what I would do. Thank you, Henry. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Gil. Oh, hi. Oh, Coach Gil. You two are here. Yeah. Awkward. Where's Mark? He's not with you anymore? He said he was going to fetch Tora since we're leaving soon. Right. I'll go let the others know. Okay. He left. What happened between you two? It's something that I said to him earlier. Should I be concerned? Do I need to hit him in the head? No, don't do that. Okay. Do I need to give him a... No, I'm all good, Lars. Thanks, though. Mm-hmm. Don't go bullying Coach Gill, okay? I won't. Is Mark here yet? Yeah, I've returned. Oh, good timing. We don't have to wait any longer then. Right. Everyone's good then? Yeah, I got all my stuff in my backpack. The rest nodded after you. It seemed like everyone was ready to leave. Let's head out then. Ah, you're all here. You guys ready to leave? We wouldn't be here if we weren't. Just asking. Right, gotta ask you something. So if you see something... Hey, you shouldn't be eavesdropping. In the distance you saw Abby sitting on the ground, sighing. You could feel that his life force was leaving his body with each sigh. Let's try talking to him. Hey, Abby. Hey, Henry. You don't look so good. What's up? I'm okay, just a little bit. Nah, I'm just exhausted right now. On top of that, we have school in a few hours. I shouldn't have come here. But I have fun with you here. If it's any consolation, we're all tired and have classes today, except Lars. Mr. Parker and Coach Gill have to teach today, too. There's that, I suppose. Oh, alright, y'all. Time for me to go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Go make cookies with the roommate. Anyway, y'all, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.